Good morning, Palmer Ridge. I'm Samantha Tomich.
And I'm Sean Brady. Thanks for tuning into our show.
Upperclassmen, if you're interested in going to prom, be sure to pick up the tickets as it is the last week to do so.
For those of you taking the ACT this week, good luck.
Our Palmer Ridge athletes are always giving 100% on the field and academics. Michelle got a look at the girls' soccer team.
Our girls' soccer team has been working hard all season. They practice every day after school to prepare for their upcoming games.
The team has been working on drills that help with being more aggressive during games. They also have been focusing on getting the ball wide to score more points.
The season's been good so far. At the beginning, we've kind of been figuring out what we need to work on. We've been being more physical and winning balls out of the air, and now that we're going into league play, we're just figuring out how to attack better as a team, but we're really excited to see how we do with league.
Hopefully the girls finish the season strong and set high standards for next year. For Ridgeline, this is Michelle Mutu.
Thanks, Michelle. Hopefully the soccer team succeeds at their goal of winning.
Many students like to look back at a great year of school. Nick got a final look at the yearbook.
Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and that's what Yearbook's facing right now within their last day to try and finish the yearbook.
A few weeks ago, the yearbook class had to finalize the yearbook for printing. This day wasn't just a normal day for all students and editors in yearbook. Everyone was rushing to put the finishing touches on our future memories.
Well, I'm a co-editor with Allie Harabic, and what we've done for the whole year, basically, we helped come up with a theme. We've written all the theme copy, but during the day we just kind of go through with the teams and we plan what they're going to do for the week. We edit literally every page. Allie and I have touched every single page and edited everything and made sure that it's formatted right and everything's spelled right. So it's a lot of work, but I like it.
The staff at Yearbook, led by Mr. Patrick, is trying to put as much information into the actual pages of the book itself. These pages vary from different topics from sports to school life. Though I can't reveal the theme of the yearbook just yet, it's sure to please. Make sure you purchase one of these yearbooks from the PRHS website or Mr. Patrick's soon because they are going to sell out quick. And I'm Nick Bridges for Ridgeline.
Thanks, Nick, for that insightful look on what goes on into our yearbook.
Next, Natalie dove into the world of Palmer Ridge's swim team.
Even though our school knows that we have a swimming team, most people don't know that we have a diving team. They may be the same team, but there's a lot of differences.
Our coach, he's amazing. He's probably the best coach in the state, and he works on with us by videotaping how we dive and then slowing it down and then showing us what we're doing wrong. Because it's a lot of fun and we get to eat during practice, and it's a lot more just easy going.
Diving may not be the most popular sport in student attendance, but it can be really fun to watch. Unlike swimming, diving is scored by 3 to 5 judges on a scale of 0 to 10. When a diver performs a dive, the highest and lowest scores are added and divided by the dive difficulty. To prepare for a meet, the school dive team practices their dives and receives criticism. They also have the opportunity to correct their work by watching videos of their practice. Diving is an essential part of the swim team. Without them, the team wouldn't be able to win. From Ridgeline, this is Natalie Wright.
Thanks, Natalie, and good luck to the team for their future meets.
Sam got a look at the new Palmer Ridge play, Play On.
A couple weeks ago, the Bare Necessity Theater Company put on a performance called Play On.
We've been preparing for about 2 months. We've had rehearsal every day after school from 3 to 5:30. There's a lot of techie stuff going on. We have line throughs, we do a bunch of staging. We'll have days that we do staging and days that we do other stuff, and it's just been a lot of work every day.
Palmer Ridge's theater company put on a hilarious play that featured many funny scenes. The plot of the play started off with the director who kept changing the play as the actors were rehearsing it. Everything was totally crazy, and they were trying to get everything together before opening night. This fast-paced comedy was a great show to see. With Ridgeline, Samantha Tomich.
Be sure to check out Almost Maine when it premieres at the end of April.
For our last piece, Sean got a look at web publishing class and their latest project.
Palmer Ridge offers a wide variety of computer-based classes. One of them is multimedia.
With the school year coming to an end soon, students in multimedia have started working on one of their final projects. First, they were tasked with creating a unique design that would be engraved on a glass. After that, students' watches or designs were eventually engraved on that glass.
In this class, we do a lot of stuff with Photoshop and Flash, and we're making logos for our glasses right now. I made mine about Cleveland because I'm from Cleveland, and it's just a fun class. I've learned a lot.
For the price of $2, students were able to keep their glasses as a souvenir. If you're interested in these kinds of projects, be sure to check out Multimedia next year. From Ridgeline, this is Sean Brady.
Thanks, Sean. That looks like an interesting class to check out.
Before we leave, what would a Ridgeline report be without a weather report from Bobby?
Well, good Monday morning, Palmer Ridge, and welcome back from the weekend. My name is Bobby Pascal. I'm your local, friendly, and always accurate Palmer Ridge weatherman. And you know what's great, Palmer Ridge? The testing schedule. But you know what's even better? Filming the weather a week in advance. So I got a forecast behind me that may or may not happen. Starting off with the current surface map, we don't see a whole lot going on over our nation, except of course for this massive little thing with the pinks and blues and reds and letters, but luckily that's moving away from us. Over Colorado, we do see a high pressure zone, which could bring us some clearer skies and possibly some rain that could result from that, and we'll see if that happens towards the end of the week. Checking out the current temperature map, a little cooler, be it at the beginning of summer, but a high of 40 over Denver and a little bit of clouds in the sky and potentially even some rain that we could see in Monument. We'll check out the 5-day and see what's happening over our town. Well, it's partly cloudy this Monday morning with, once again, the guys in the studio messing up my green screen, so we'll see if we can... Yep, there we go. Partly cloudy this Monday morning with a high of 52 to show for it. On Tuesday and Wednesday, we see a little bit more sunshine in the sky, but similar highs of 60 and 67. On Thursday, we see a chance of some thunderstorms in the sky, but we'll see if that actually happens over our town and a high of 62 to show for it. And then on Friday, we end off our week with the potential of a little bit of rain in the sky, but nonetheless some sun, and a nice high of 61 to show for it. Well, Palmer Ridge, that's all I got for you this week. I'm Bobby Pascal, and for more information on the weather, go outside. Back to the studio. That's great.
Thanks, Bobby. My questions about the weather are now answered.
And that's our show for this week, Palmer Ridge.
Hopefully you all have a good weekend at prom.
Hey Palmer Ridge, has there ever been something you wish you could change about your school or wish that your voice could be heard better as an individual? My name is Matt Swain and I'm looking to represent your voice and your opinion as your student body president next year. As your student body president, my goal is to continue making Palmer Ridge a great environment and keep up with the high expectations that come with being a Palmer Ridge Bear while making high school enjoyable for everyone. With your support and your vote, you can have confidence in knowing that you will have a strong leader representing your school and someone who wants to keep a swagger on the campus of Palmer Ridge. I believe that I should be your student body president because I have the leadership skills necessary to make your voice heard in student council and the work ethic to continually uphold the prestige of our school. I also have met and know most of you guys at this school, and I know what you guys want in a president. Hopefully, with your vote, we can not only uphold the standards of Palmer Ridge, but create our own legacy. You know, I think y'all should check your cell phones, because I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Vote Matt Swain for your student body president.
Hello, Palmer Ridge. My name is Kenneth Rieger, and there's a pretty solid chance that I have no idea what I'm doing. But the reason that I'm running for student body president is because there's also a chance that I will be the greatest school leader the Earth has ever seen. Now, I don't mean to downplay the efforts that our previous PR leaders have put in, because I know they've been essentially perfect. For instance, between his ventures as weatherman and all the time he puts into being as cool as he is, Bobby Pascal has run the school wonderfully. And even though I don't know what a high pressure zone is, I believe that I can do as well as he has. On a more serious note though, I look around this school and at the students and I see a mountain of untapped potential. I see students with amazing talents who aren't being recognized, along with students who aren't getting the opportunities that they need to succeed. I see a lot of people who don't think school is worth it because of conflicts with teachers or other students. But more than any of that, I see a school that, if given the right conditions, could go from a good school to the best school, a school that wants to expect excellence but deliver it. Now, I'm not going to promise that I can do that, but I can promise that I will put all my effort into getting us there. In closing, even though I don't have the dreamy male model qualities of some other notable candidates, I think I can take our school in a more positive direction and hopefully make Palmer Ridge a place where students enjoy being. Thank you. Vote for me.
morning, Palmer Ridge High School. I am Mason Crescent, and I am running for your student body president for the 2016-2017 school year. Last year, when I came to the Palmer Ridge student body asking for your vote for junior class president, I told you about a young 17-year-old student named Sam Burns who was suffering from a rare disease called progeria that ultimately took his life. During his short time on the earth, Sam vowed to make a difference. He wanted his life to matter. He wanted his legacy to be one that would be remembered. I am coming to you today not about a story with someone with a terminal illness, but with a quote that I recently heard. The quote goes like this: "It's never wrong to do the right thing." Let me give you some practical examples of what this means. Cleaning up garbage from around the school and the road that leads to our school so we can show the pride in the school that we go to. It's never wrong to do the right thing. Supporting all our Palmer Ridge students to feel included in social activities, such as the special needs prom. It's never wrong to do the right thing. Supporting our Palmer Ridge High School staff by providing free babysitting for Teachers Night Out. It's never wrong to do the right thing. Building a positive school culture between students and staff by providing a pancake breakfast several times each year. It's never wrong to do the right thing. Building a strong, positive school culture between all students in all grade levels with Spirit Days. It's never wrong to do the right thing. Providing district-wide career night for our students to gain a better understanding of life after high school. It's never wrong to do the right thing. Students of Palmer Ridge High School, it is never wrong to do the right thing. As your student body president, I will model this phrase by implementing innovative ideas that will positively impact the community in a variety of ways. One example is the Team Up with Students program. This idea involves Palmer Ridge High School students working with younger students who are in need in a variety of ways throughout the school year. I will model this phrase by being a leader who listens to students, listens to teachers, and listens to community members, then actually does the work to move forward with these ideas in a collaborative way. I will model this phrase by providing strong leadership that is positive, encouraging, honest, full of integrity, and a great sense of humor. Having the opportunity to be junior class president last year, I understand the responsibilities of being a leader at Palmer Ridge High School. I understand the importance of representing the student body in a way that communicates our academic excellence, the fun we have together, and the preparation for our future that is soon to come. As your Palmer Ridge High School student body president, I look forward to listening to you, serving you, and to finding ways that help us all do the right thing. Please do the right thing by voting for me, Mason Cressa, for your student body president. Thank you for your vote.
Hello Palmer Ridge, my name is Ashley Grobe and I am running for senior class president. This is my first year running for a leadership position at Palmer Ridge, so I believe I can bring some new ideas to the table. But at the same time, I was secretary in the 4th grade, so I have definitely had some experience in a leadership role. I believe the 3 most important qualities in a class president are school spirit, imagination, and dedication. First off, I love Palmer Ridge. I spend a great amount of time cheering on our sports teams, watching the arts, and listening to our band performances. Secondly is my imagination. Albert Einstein once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand." Now, just because I agree with Albert Einstein on one issue, does that make me as smart as him? No. But as an example, just the other day I was sitting in class daydreaming and I imagined, what would I do if the entire school caught on fire? And do you know what I did in my daydream? I single-handedly saved every person in the building. Does that make me a hero? Well, that's for history to decide. But the point is, not one of you caught on fire, and I think that's something we all look for in a class president. Lastly, it is important for a class leader to overcome challenges and laugh in the face of adversity. Just like the rapper Tupac once said, 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. He's dead now, so that might not be the best example, but that's besides the point. I honestly believe that high school is one of the greatest experiences in our lives. Although this is a time to advance and continue our education, I think it is important to make memories along the way. I may not be the most popular, the smartest, or have the most Instagram followers, but I am caring and accepting of every student. I am far from perfect, but as your class president, I promise to dedicate my time, energy, and love to the students of Palmer Ridge High School. Go Bears!